Hey guys, Attorney Walter Hnot. So I want to go into this real quick because I've had 4 people reach out to me about what is their SSI check going to be in January, since basically on the 30th, they're going to be getting, another check for SSI. So 2 checks in December, one on the 1st of December 22nd or 2022, and then one on the 30th of December December 30th, 2022. So on the 1st and the 30th of this month. So people keep asking me, hey man, what's the deal? What are we going to be getting in January? And what I'm a little bit worried about is that people don't realize that they're not going to be getting essentially a check for SSI benefits in January because they are getting a check on the 30th tomorrow of this month. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was really clear on this. You're getting 2 checks for December, 1 check in January. Here's why. I'm going to read it straight from the blog from the SSA.gov. That way you guys have it. And this is straight from their article updated December 8th, 2022. For most months in the year, supplemental security income, SSI, recipients get their SSI payment on the first day, right? Most times, SSI people, it's always on the first day of the month. Okay, cool. But when the first day of the month falls on the weekend or a federal holiday, so there's your 2 elements, on the weekend or a federal holiday. So if the first of the month falls on a weekend, those 2 days, Saturday or Sunday, or a federal holiday, which there should be more, but they just don't give us many of those. But we'll deal with that in another video. So either basically your weekend or a holiday. If the first is on one of those, they scooch it. They scooch the day of payment. And basically what they do is you receive your SSI payment on the last business day before the first day of the month. Okay. That means you may get 2 SSI payments in the same month, which is what's happening in December. Now, they do this, and they put in a little section here. We do this to avoid putting you at a financial disadvantage. You make sure that you don't have to wait beyond the first of the month to get your payment. Here's why. Most people owe money on the first day of the month. I owe money to people on the first day of the month. I'm sure you do. And the problem is if you miss it with a lot of these SSI people, if they don't pay it, boom, they get hit with a $25 this fee or a $15 that fee or whatever. So the bottom line is they do this to make sure that you don't owe somebody a little bit extra cash because they don't give you enough cash to begin with. So now I've taken a highly scientific graph here and added some notes to make it easy to understand. As you can see, the happy face is December, where you're getting 2 checks. 2 checks is very bueno. That's the happy face. One's going to be on the 1st and one on the 30th. However, over here with the sad face, you will not be getting a check in January. So for the 4 people, and one of them I had to call back because I knew he was going to blow. That was I shouldn't have used that word, but it's actually pretty accurate. He was going to use the funds basically to go ahead and unfortunately not have any funds in January. You get 2 checks in December. You get no check in January. I've heard some weird reasons why. Number 1, that the government is doing some special tax thing for SSI. That's not correct. Number 2, Biden is giving a special benefit boost to SSI people. That's not true. Number 3, the SSA made an accounting error and they're sending out an additional check to catch everybody up. And number 4 was basically, it was like a mini SSI stimulus, yada, yada, that they were doing as the federal government in total. None of those are correct. Those are all the weird little excuses I've heard, or that people thought maybe is what was going on. None of that's happening. It's just because that day that you're normally supposed to be paid in January falls on a weekend or a holiday, and so they scooch it back to a business day that works. Okay, that's what's happening here. So please do not blow, I shouldn't use that phrasing, although some of you I'm sure will, that money on essentially, and I hate to even put it that way because I know a couple of claimants, the ones who were most interested in asking me that question, where that is a real, genuine problem. But please do not spend those funds in a way that would not be used in the normal way for January. It's just so important. Please don't. All right, guys, this is a short video. The next video I'm actually really excited about. The next video are about the 5 things you wish you knew about Social Security disability benefits in 2023. Yes, we are still going to be doing the live tonight, which is where I go live for 2 hours and answer a bunch of questions of people. I'll probably be splitting that up into 2 videos, one with the intro and then one basically where I answer all the questions from people. The reason why is that some people who are new to the channel don't understand that every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they can call me with whatever questions they have and I'll run them with them. So what I'm doing is just trying to split those videos up because some people are like, you had a video on this topic and it's 2 hours long. What the hell, bro? And I'm like, well, yeah, every Thursday, you know, so they don't know. But I will catch you guys a little bit later. 5 minutes. I'll be back for the video I actually wanted to do first. But I feel like this was more important because literally some people tomorrow are getting that check. And if they fluff through that, if they buy themselves their Christmas gifts a little bit late, if you know what I mean, that's a problem. Guys, 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.